make was money in those days out of their music. In fact, nothing's changed really. So. Nearly all the songs I've sang are off one of my CDs down there, Hard Times and Other Riddles or Black White.
Performances in public spaces for graduatees have occurred in all major cultures since antiquity. For many musicians, busking was the most common type of employment before the establishment of recording and personal electronics. As Sally Harrison Pepper knows, much of the history of street performance is found in the laws that prohibit it. One particularly well-documented episode is busking in Victorian London. In the 1840s, the Times began to publish regular letters complaining about street noise. As Picker notes, it was the Italian organ grinders that were seen as the repulsive source of virtually all noise in the city, and many held the view that their eradication was the task of every friend of tranquility. Given recent debates regarding busking in London and surrounding urban areas, little has changed about the position of busking today.
Traditional Mbira music. I play Mbira, I play guitar, I play marimba, I play drumming, I play shakers, I dance some, keyboards. Busking, mostly we do it because we're trying to survive where we live. This is the main purpose why I came to England, to meet up with British culture so that I can liaise with schools, colleges and adults to learn and teach each other with other musicians so that we become connected. Busking helps you to be creative. It gives you strength, because we're trying to create music all the time when we're back here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you now. Watch me right. I used to busk almost every day, and then because of people shouting and hating on me, I rarely go. I just go maybe 3 days a week nowadays. We're not hoping to keep stuck by this trade. The plan is to keep on with our music life. We get busking while we're looking for opportunities, and then hopefully one day you come across a good opportunity.
My husband is from the indigenous Kola tribe, from the north of Argentina. We met in Brighton.
30 años.
Y
mira hasta ahora. 30 años hasta ahora, sí.
Yeah, so from when he was 30 years old until now, he's been playing the instruments, panpipe and the flute and the charango. So they're very indigenous instruments, and people make their own instruments.
Oh.
This typical. Yeah. Más mejor. That's how they play. That's it. It sort of changes. Sometimes he plays on his own, and sometimes he plays in a group. And also he travels all around England to play music, and he has been invited before to festivals like Penzance. No, he said, I like busking more than my wife. He's very much his own man. He likes busking because he can play whenever he likes, as long as he likes, do basically as he likes and what he likes. This used to be a free country and busking was allowed everywhere, no date, and now people have to ask for permission to go, in a little area, in a street somewhere, and ask for days ahead, sometimes months ahead, and there's a whole board of people who might allow it or might not allow it, and there are a lot of restrictions.
I'm an actor, and the next film I'm doing, I'm playing a singer-songwriter who busks. It's kind of humbling because in a theatre, people have to sit down and watch, like, that whole social etiquette condition to sit down and like, now I'm watching something. Whereas in the street, that's when you know when you really impact people or not. So I think it's quirky, it's Brighton, isn't it? Generous, consistent, like there's a lot, there's always someone. And creative, like unique, individual. London, it's all about money, big crowds, organised, very organised. It's touristy as well, so like just flock of tourists. It's not so creative, it's managed. That's what I get, it's like feels industrial.
Obviously, when you first move to a new country, there's that little hiatus between arriving and finding your first job, then getting your first paycheck. So I just came out of university, so I was pretty broke, so I wanted to be able to make some money on the side while looking for a job. And then was kind of surprised that I was able to make enough. But still, like I said, didn't have the faith that I could go full time on it, so a part-time job. And then, yeah, just exacerbated from there. Initially, it was like a tool to go travelling with. So I go away for 3 or 4 months every year and just bus, and then come back to a job for the winter. Make enough money full time, just doing gigs. It's really, really difficult. Okay. Even now, still, like, yeah, I get a portion of my money comes from gigs, but like busking still makes up like half of it, or a third of it, I'd say. So I'm basically practicing as well, which is good. I get to work on my interaction with the crowd, and a lot of amazing opportunities have come out through me busking. I've been able to play gigs like all over the world just because of it. Okay, the problem is like you have to busk a lot. If you're doing it full time, you have to busk 3-4 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week, which is very painful on the hand. Again, there's a lot of people who go through the whole life not knowing how awesome a feeling that is when you have 100 people around you and they applaud, or some of the compliments I've had, people come up to me and say, "You've made my day," or people get down on one knee and propose to their girlfriend. Sounds really cheesy, but if you just keep going at it, just keep playing, just keep writing, just keep getting your name out there, keep playing small shows, big shows, anything you get, something's going to happen. It has to.
Some people would have no respect for it at all. They just think there's just begging or something. And then other people will think it's fantastic.
It's basically free art in the streets.
It can be a nuisance if it's outside our store. I don't want someone playing a guitar outside your shop for 2 hours a minute.
Like, at least they're actually trying to do something to get the money. Beggars just are just asking for money.
I think it's an addiction to not walk along miserable.
Walking along, you're just trying to get to work, and everyone's like rushing. Just something like that can really kind of be a nice change.
Like, it gets to know the place a bit better, like with buskers around. Like, you can tell what kind of community it is by what type of buskers they are.
Most people go through their whole life having no idea what it's like to make a living doing something for free.
Now the water is wide, I cannot cross over, and neither have I the wings to fly. Bring me a boat that can carry two, and those who row, my love and I.